Hello everyone, Mr. Berry here, and today is my sad swan song that I promised yesterday. For those who didn't see, I uploaded a video yesterday titled Why I'm Quitting Totally Tower Defense, and I tried to keep that video as positive kind of as I could. It was very negative, but this is the video where we are just going to go over all the good times, my firsts for stuff, like my first mythic, my first favorite unit, like all that stuff. I think it'd just be fun to kind of recap all that, as well as just the funniest moments, different things from streams that happen, just my little stories all condensed into one. And if you've been on the channel for a while, for any duration really, you'll also know a lot of these things. So it's just a good old time to feel good. But there was two questions that was commonly asked on that video, so I wanted to answer them really quickly. First one is, Barry, don't quit. You know, why would you quit? First off, I explained in the video why I quit. But second, if you don't understand like those reasons, it really just comes down to just me not being happy playing the game. And when the YouTuber that's playing the game isn't having fun, well, they're not going to come up with the best ideas because I don't care about the game anymore. So I'm not going to be like, yeah, I should do that because I don't care. And then the second question was, Barry, don't give away your stuff because I am going to be giving away my items tomorrow. That's when the stream's happening. I'm giving away everything in my inventory, every unit, every crate, everything. It's going to be a long stream. I also will probably have to get the stuff off my alt because I do have an alt with items. Not the best items, if there's items. But anyway, people are asking why would I give that stuff away? I might come back. And the reason is because I have no plans on coming back, like at all. I don't plan on ever returning, but if I ever did, I wouldn't mind coming back with nothing because I've said it for a while. Like the new updates might be okay for like newer players, but not me. I have way too many units, way too much. So I would not mind coming back with nothing if I ever did, but I don't plan on it. So I might as well let other people who still play the game have some items and just sail off into the sunset. And what better way to start than to actually be in the original hub? Oh my god, look at it. And there's even fireworks just for me. They know it's my swan song. Oh, so nice. Of course, I'm in one of those games that they just stole the hub, basically. So it's probably not one for one. Like, I looked around a little bit before recording, and I saw... Yeah, I don't think he was in the original game. But maybe he was. So... yeah, this place just brings back so many memories. Remember when they tried to do that weird promotion stuff? Like, they tried to accept sponsors or something, and they would just advertise other games here on, like, billboards. Such a weird time that they did that. Anyways, so I think it's pretty appropriate to start with why I even started playing this game to begin with. Now, like all games I've ever played on the channel, people have suggested them to me. Like when I played Booga Booga, that was suggested to me by a person named Derpy. When I started playing Roblox, that was suggested to me by a person named Anime. And that's just how it is. I play the games that people recommend, and this game was no different. It got recommended. However, it got recommended 2 months before I actually ever streamed the game. And that's not because, you know, I'm running on Berry time and I just get to games late. It happened late because I actually joined the game fairly quickly after it was suggested for me to play it. But I immediately got annoyed because I got spam traded like this. Look at that. The timing is impeccable. And back during this time, there is no way to turn off trades. Like if you look, there is no trade button to turn it off at all. So I just got berated with spams, like at least 15 different trades in the span of a few minutes. And I got irked so bad that I just gave up on it and then went back to play Pet Sim. And some months later, I returned to it. It was not spamming me, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to stream on this here game. I'm going to lay my foot down and I'm going to play it. And I did, and the stream did pretty good. I streamed to a like goal of 40 likes. My stream at the moment has 38 likes, so I never hit my goal, unfortunately. It went on for 5 hours, and the coolest thing about it is when I started playing Toilet Tower Defense, I had 12,200 subscribers. Yeah, I've grown quite a bit. For those who don't know, if like you're watching this in the future, I have basically 39,000 now, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's definitely a long distance. So now I do actually remember the number. That stream had about 320 views. So did pretty okay for me at the time because my channel was kind of on the outs. I just wasn't consistent, didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was just not really knowing where to go. So that was okay enough for me. And I came back the next day, and then boom, from there on out, the streams just did really well. And I actually got to hit my like goal. So, and now's a good time, I feel, to show all the screenshots that I've taken on this game with all of you. All the live stream events that we've done, everything, I've taken a screenshot. And I just wanted to say, while all those things are on the screen, that I appreciated every single one of you that joined. I know a lot of people say they can't make certain streams, they didn't make certain videos, and that's perfectly fine. I've never minded that at all because I'm not a perfect person, and I'm not always entertaining. So I don't expect everyone's attention. I'm not owed anyone's attention. It's not like a personal thing. People get busy, and that's perfectly okay. And a lot of you guys stopped playing Toilet Tower Defense after different periods of time. Some people stopped playing after the Christmas event, and some people stopped playing after like the clock event, and there is nothing wrong with that at all. So I want to make that clear. A lot of people always ask, like, Barry, do you remember me? I do. It's not, there's nothing anything wrong with not playing the game after a certain point. So just wanted to say that. But I also wanted to talk about a really funny live stream moment. Now, first off, Toilet Tower Defense is the first game for me that so many things happened. Like, you know, we obviously hit 20,000 subs, and we hit 30,000 subs. We're almost at 40,000 subs. That's a lot of milestones. But it was also the first ever stream that I got, or the first ever game that I streamed, that I got an $100 donation. Like, all at once. Never had that happen. And the crazier thing is, it wasn't the only time it happened. I think one stream I did, there was $1,000 in like super chat and membership revenue. Like, the first ever time I had a gifted membership was actually on this game. And that was crazy. Like, there was one person named Toe. He just, or not named Toe, he came in and donated $500. And the message just said Toe. That was it. Toe. Toe. Super weird. If I have a screenshot of his name, I'll put it on the screen. I think I do. I just can't remember the name at the moment. But super just bizarre things like that. Toilet Tower Defense was the start for so many weird things. And I actually have a Discord channel in my Discord where the first times that happened. Oh, I found it, by the way. So Caught on 4K Sam donated $100, and he said fish, 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 goose. First ever $100 donation I ever got. And then Tyler Berdit said toe for $500 as well. Insane. Then I also hit 100 members all at once. Never got that before because they gifted so many memberships. And then Tyler donated $400 and then $50. The stream made an insane amount. It was also the first game that I did where somebody became a member just from a video that I made. I've never experienced that where someone saw a video and they're like, yeah, I'll become a member. It was also the first game that somebody donated at the end of the stream after it was over for like 3 minutes, which is just super weird that anyone would do that. Yeah, so many milestones, like channel-wise, so many milestones when it comes to memberships and things like that. Like, because members, I've always been kind of a underutilized part of the channel. I don't really do much, and I do plan to change that this year, by the way. So I'm not saying to give me $1, but I'm saying, you know, if you did, it would be worth something. Hopefully by the end of this year, hopefully I've done something to deserve it. Something I also wanted to say in this video was the first units I ever used. So a lot of people don't know this, but my first ever unit was actually from that whole trading debacle that happened where I joined and people kept trading me. Somebody traded me a tall speaker man, and or a large speaker man, whatever you want to call him. I call him the Chad. You know, he was my first ever unit. But my first ever mythic I actually got on my second day of playing, and that was from Mr. Potato, which is the moderator in my Discord and the channel mod on the channel. You probably see him in the comments of this video. He always comments on everything. He usually puts a potato. But and the unit he gave me was the upgraded Titan speaker run, which was my favorite unit for a very, very long time. I always get asked, like, Barry, what's your favorite unit? It was that, and then it became the Hyper, which is just that hyperized. And then I think it became the Clover for a little bit of time. And I think now it's stuck on, like, Goldilocks, maybe, which is the Golden Future Large Clockman, or whatever his name is. Or the Golden Ultimate, the Clock. I don't know. One of them. I don't exactly know, because there's so many units, so much bloat. And now it's time to play the best map ever created. The OG Toilet City. Oh god, this is such a fever dream. looking at an elf cameraman destroying small toilets. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video as a nice farewell. I haven't done it with really any game ever. There's so many games that I wanted to do it with where when I stopped playing them, I wanted to make a final video and kind of wrap things up. And I just never did it. But I feel like this game's been so monumental for me that I kind of have to. Like, I met so many of you from this game. I'm like owing it something. And I just wanted to actually give it a proper send off. Now, I know this wasn't everything that people probably wanted, and there's only so much I can fit in a video, but I didn't want to turn this into like a brain rot edited thing where I just got 60 images. This isn't a Facebook collage. I just wanted to share my fun moments, little things that I wanted to talk about, and that's really it. And I feel like I've done that. Now, as I said, tomorrow will be the live stream where I give away all my stuff. Please don't subscribe if you're like new here and you see the giveaway. Don't subscribe for the giveaway. I don't want anyone subbing. I don't like when people sub during the giveaways. That's the whole point of a giveaway. It's just to give away. I don't want nothing in return. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see y'all tomorrow in that live stream. And then from there, we will then play like a bunch of just different games and figure out what to actually make videos on again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Sing it with me. I am not a partner. Dun, 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 dun.